clear?
Yeah, or is it secure for
Where are the
venues?
kids?
How you guys doing? See, you've got some blood on you. Is that from you?
Or security accepted it.
Who did this?
You do this, and you hit, right? The blood spatters.
On August 23, 2017, in Palm Coast, Florida, during a quiet late summer morning, the Flagler County Sheriff's Office received a chilling 911 call from a young man reporting something horrific. His voice was urgent yet disoriented as he claimed his mother had just been brutally attacked by an intruder.
Flagler County 911, what's the location of your emergency?
47 Wood Hollow Lane.
Wood Hollow? Okay, and what's going on there?
I think he hurt my mom.
Who's he?
I don't know. He was wearing one of those robber masks.
Okay, and this happened at 47 Wood Hollow? That's where your mom is?
Yes.
Okay, are you with your mom right now?
No. I got away.
Okay, do you know who could have done this? Does she have any enemies that you're aware of?
My dad, I think.
The young man claimed that after his mother was stabbed, he fled the scene and went to a friend's house. Fearing that this killer might still be lurking in the neighborhood, deputies were immediately dispatched with full tactical readiness. Upon arrival, they began clearing the scene and searching for the intruder the 911 caller had insisted had already fled.
They say it's clear?
Yeah, or is it secure for venues to come in? Yeah, or. Civil.
Where are the kids? Weren't there kids here?
They got kids.
210 Flagler.
Bravo 210.
Did you say something about kids? Who called this in?
I believe it's going to be the victim's son. We still have him landline. He's at the house down the street.
Alright, 10-4. Tell them to stay there. Get a house number. We'll make contact with them. Go ahead and notify ISD Supervisor Patrick Group.
They canvassed the entire perimeter of the home and checked surrounding areas but found no trace of anyone else. No suspect. No signs of escape. What they did find was far worse. The body of a 60-year-old woman lay face down on the front lawn, a knife still embedded in her back. She was pronounced dead at the scene. As officers moved inside the residence, something felt off. The house was completely intact. No forced entry, no broken glass, no signs of struggle or theft. That raised the first troubling question: if there truly was an intruder, why was the woman the only target? And why was nothing else disturbed? Authorities secured the scene and located the son who had made the 911 call for questioning.
What's your name? Nathan? My name's Jay. Okay. I see you've got some blood on you. Is that from you?
From her. I
From
think
her.
she accepted it.
Who did this?
I don't know. He was tall and he had one of those robber masks.
He had a ski mask. You've ever seen him before?
I don't know.
Was he wearing gloves?
I don't know.
Know if he was a white guy or a black guy?
I tried to get out of there since
Okay. So how tall was he? You know how tall he was?
he was really tall.
I'm right about 6 foot. Was he taller than me? About the same?
Maybe a little bit taller.
6'1", 6'2", maybe?
Yes.
What was he wearing?
I wasn't really paying attention.
Okay. So all you can really remember is he's about maybe 6'1", 6'2"-ish. What was he driving?
I don't know.
Okay. Did he say anything? Were you and your mom both inside the house?
She was inside and I was on the back porch.
Okay.
I heard screaming and I came out and she was on the ground.
In the front yard?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she was like, to the left of her, to back to me. I went right and I got in my car and I drove away.
And then when you came out to the front, you just saw this person running away
He was, yeah.
and getting into a car?
I don't know.
The man identified himself as Nathaniel Schimmel, 22 years old, the son of the victim, 60-year-old Michelle Schimmel. From the very beginning, officers sensed something wasn't right about him. His behavior, his mannerisms, even the way he spoke. Nearly every question they asked was met with the same response, "I don't know." More unsettling, he appeared far too calm for someone who had just witnessed his mother being murdered. But that wasn't all.
Who does she live with?
Me, my sister, kicked my dad out through divorce.
When did she do that?
She recently kicked him out like a couple of weeks ago.
A couple of weeks ago?
He's an alcoholic.
Let's take a look at you real quick just because you got some blood on your shirt. Okay, we'll make sure that you're not hurt or anything like that, okay?
Investigators quickly noticed blood stains on Nathaniel's collar and chest. Yet he claimed that upon seeing the attack, he ran away and never got close. The contradiction was immediate. If he never approached, where did the blood come from? When asked who lived in the home, Nathaniel mentioned his father, stating that his mother had kicked him out due to alcoholism. This narrative became his focus. After medical personnel confirmed Nathaniel had no injuries, detectives continued questioning, and his story shifted yet again.
Are you injured anywhere? Lift your shirt off so make sure.
What?
Oh, you got some right here under your shirt.
Blood?
Yeah, go and put your probably. Did you go like this?
Yeah.
Let me see your hands up there.
I got some of it off in the sink.
Okay, you washed some of it off already? Okay.
Did you get in a vehicle or did you leave on foot? I don't know. I got out as soon as I could.
You immediately got in your car and you left? Did you kneel down by your mom or anything, or did you just get out of there?
I looked to see if she was okay, but...
That's it? Did she say anything, or... No? Okay. You already washed your hands, huh? Okay. You wait out here while I go get my pad. I'm going to write a couple things down, okay?
Nothing aligned. What Nathaniel told the 911 operator was completely different from what he was now saying, and neither version made sense. If his first account were true, there would be no reason for blood on him. If the second were true, he should have been injured or able to provide a clearer description of the attacker. Since Nathaniel claimed he saw nothing, another officer canvassed the neighborhood. What the neighbors revealed painted an even darker picture.
Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. Nobody heard nothing over here?
No. Something wrong over there?
We had a situation. Can't really talk about it right now.
Okay, I figured. That's why I didn't come over.
Yeah. Do you know the people next door
I do.
or across?
I do.
Okay.
Martin and Michelle.
Is it just a female and a male?
And then they have two children.
2 children. Okay. Did you see them there today?
I really didn't notice. I was working in the backyard.
Okay.
So I didn't notice whose cars were there.
Do they usually argue at all, or?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
They're a nice couple. The girl works. So she's probably about 18. The son's probably about 26.
Okay.
7.
All right. And then them 2 have kids together? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
No one had seen any suspicious individual fleeing the Schimmel residence. A masked man running away would have been noticed. One thing became certain: Nathaniel was lying. Suspicion began to close in on him. Still, detectives kept their approach measured, starting with softer questioning. As the interview progressed, the cracks widened.
How'd you get the blood on your shirt, you know?
I think might have like accidentally gotten on my shirt when I was looking at her. I don't know.
She was on the ground, though?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Did she say anything to you when you were talking to her? Were you trying to talk to her? Okay. She didn't answer any questions? No? Your sister wasn't. How old is your sister?
She's 19.
Okay. Does she live there too? Alright, when does she get off work and she's due home?
8.
Work now?
Is it?
It's about 8. Yeah. Did you get along well with your dad, or did you get along better with your mom? Your mom? Okay. So he was staying with you and your mom and your sister, right? Okay.
I kept wanting to go out because I didn't trust them.
Okay. So a couple weeks ago, she threw him out, or he left on his own?
She kicked him out.
Okay.
They shifted tactics, applying pressure and testing the consistency of his story. If it had been fabricated on the spot, it would collapse under scrutiny.
Is it screened in, or is it a sliding glass door, or is it a door?
Sliding glass door.
Is there a screen attached with it also? So it's just a sliding glass door without a screen. Okay, was that screen door open or shut?
It was open.
All the way?
I don't know.
Okay, so it was, you were in the back. What was your mom was inside the house? So you're watching a show, you had your headphones on, okay. Was it loud or is it just medium? Kind of loud? Alright. So you're out in the back and you hear your mom screaming. Was she screaming from inside the house or outside the house? She was inside. You heard her screaming. What was she saying? Do you remember? Okay. Was she yelling no or stop or anything or? Okay. So basically, long story short, you heard her screaming. You took your headphones off. You came from the back patio inside the house through the back. You saw the front door open. You went out through the front and you saw her laying on the ground. When you came inside, she wasn't inside though, was she? No, she was out in the front? Okay. And that's when you came out and you saw who you think might be your dad leaving.
And it did. Nathaniel began to stumble over his own narrative, uncertain in his answers, an alarming sign. What they needed now was insight into who Nathaniel really was. They quickly tracked down his sister. When they approached her after work, she provided valuable context.
I'm like her mother, Bob. Okay, I'm Detective Annie Conrad, okay? I'm going to be sticking by you kind of probably tonight quite a bit. Do you know what's going on?
I have no idea. And I was told that she was stabbed. That's all I know.
Who does she live with?
Myself and my brother. My brother, he's 22-year-old. He quit the job. He's basically mildly autistic, which would Asperger's, ADD, lots of things. It's very difficult to live with. I woke up this morning. I need to be working in the networking engineer. I was getting ready. My brother left for this one Christian for the day. My uncle Greg came over. He was helping us prep some of the floor. And he was still there when I left for work.
Okay, what time did you leave?
11:15.
While grieving, she revealed that Nathaniel had long been at odds with the family. The next day, investigators reconstructed the timeline as forensic reports came in, and what they revealed was chilling. Although Michelle was found face down with a knife in her back, the true cause of death was multiple stab wounds to the neck. As investigators worked to reconstruct the timeline of the crime, they also interviewed Nathaniel's relatives and those present around the scene to gather additional information. But the real surprise came from Michelle's brother. He revealed that there was something the detectives needed to know about Nathaniel, something he had kept hidden until now.
What's your relationship with Nathan? And just for the record, we're talking about Nathaniel Schimmel?
Yes.
Okay. What was your relationship with Nathaniel Schimmel?
We were family. But I didn't really see them that often. You know, we'd be together for the Thanksgiving and Christmas and holidays, and sometimes, occasionally, you know, we'd have some kind of visits or something.
Okay. Before you came in, you knew you were going to be interviewed today?
Well, Alana had asked me if I would be available after our previous appointment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has anybody talked to you about, you know, what you're going to say when you come in here or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
I don't know if it was that day, but at sometime in that time period, she went home and told Nathan, no, she told me this later. She went home and said to Nathan, get ready, I'm taking you over to the employment place. And then she went into the bathroom to get herself cleaned up and get ready to go. And when she came out, he was gone. So that really upset the hell out of her. And I believe that's when she moved his bed out onto the patio. This is what she relayed to me. Because, you know, all he wanted to do was sit around, play video games, and do nothing with his life. And she was trying to get him to do something. He was at the end of her rope with him. And she texted me, and it's probably here. I told her, you know, she said, now what do I do? I said, well, maybe you could just restrict his access to the house now so he can't get in the house. You know, make it uncomfortable for him. Make him walk to the gas station to use the bathroom and wash up like a homeless person. Get a feel for what it would be like to be uncomfortable and not have this easy life that you're giving him, you know?
Right.
And that was the day of that it happened.
Nathaniel was unemployed dependent and a source of ongoing frustration for his mother. Tensions had been building for some time, and on that day, everything exploded.
If you had to, if you were in my spot and you're trying to figure out a reason for everything,
a reason? Or?
Yeah, maybe a justified. I'm not saying a justified. I'm just saying a reason. What do you think that you would conclude with?
I would just say that he didn't want to do a damn thing and got pissed off that my sister was threatening to throw him out of the house because of this. And I don't know, he just didn't want to end up out on the street or didn't want to do what he should be doing.
What would you like to see as a resolution to this?
I would like to see Nathan either in jail for life or executed, to be honest.
Combined with input from Nathaniel's friend Christian, a clearer picture began to emerge.
I'm going to agree with you on that she cared a lot for him. And it had always been a point of contempt between he and I. Just the way he talked about his family. He hated his father, he hated his sister, he hated his mom. And it was in not so well-formed terms, but just always badmouthed them. They're so stupid, you know how they are. And to a point, you kind of had to agree with them. They were very controlling and you could say unreasonable at times, but they were good people.
Now armed with motive evidence and inconsistencies, detectives initiated a full confrontation.
So, was your mom, she wasn't making any sound, was she breathing or anything like that?
I don't think so.
Did you check her pulse? Okay. And so when time is of the essence, and this guy's already ran away, I can't get over not calling 911.
I didn't know what to do.
Have you ever called 911 before? Never? Okay. So, all right. All right, just give me a second.
The interrogation was far from easy. Nathaniel clung to his lies, forcing detectives to constantly adapt their strategy.
I've been doing this shit for 12 years, man. I've dealt with the hardest gangsters in Flagler County. And when these dudes find out that their mother passes away, or their family member, they react. Gangsters who've been killing people, shooting people since they were little. You, though, I'm telling you right now that you got your dead mother's blood on your chest. I'm telling you that you got high velocity blood spatter from your mother on you. Tomorrow, they're going to tell us that your DNA, your skin, is under her fingernails. Why are you crying?
No.
Why are you crying?
No. She's not dead.
Yeah, she is dead.
No.
She is dead. She's dead. That's the shit that you did. That's what you did to her. She raised you and you killed her. Yeah? That's exactly what happened. You grabbed a kitchen knife and you stabbed your own mother in the fucking back. What kind of person fucking stabs their own mother in the fucking back?
But eventually, the pressure broke him. After persistent questioning and psychological leverage, he began to crack. With just a few more words of encouragement, he confessed.
Let it out, man. What? What?
It was an accident.
It was an accident?
I didn't mean to. There was a knife on the couch. I panicked. I just reached for it. She, like...
You just panicked.
No.
You panicked because she was gonna kick you out.
Yeah, I didn't want to go much.
Okay.
What do you think?
Okay. And you guys were standing in the kitchen?
Yeah.
And did she do something to make it worse? I mean, what happened?
Just yelling at me, she grabbed me, and I panicked.
So she grabbed, did she grab you?
She just grabbed my arm, just trying to talk to me. I panicked.
Okay. And then what?
It just happened.
Where did you cut her?
I think.
Okay. And how did the knife end up in her back?
I put it there so if I couldn't do it, I didn't need to. I don't hate her.
You don't hate her?
No. I didn't mean to. She didn't deserve it.
The blurred image of the crime finally came into focus. Michelle had returned home after her shift as a medical assistant and found Nathaniel playing video games on his laptop. She had previously told him to go out and find work that day, but he hadn't. An argument erupted in the kitchen. Fueled by anger and rage, Nathaniel grabbed a large kitchen knife, stood before his mother, and stabbed her in the neck, then the chest. As she ran outside for help, he followed and delivered a final stab to her back. He then fled to Christian's house, where Christian's family urged him to call authorities. With forensic evidence, witness statements, and Nathaniel's own confession, detectives had everything they needed. Nathaniel was charged with first-degree murder and held at Flagler County Jail. However, 3 years later, delayed by the pandemic on December 16, 2020, the case went to trial. Nathaniel pleaded guilty to killing his mother. Due to time already served, about 1,211 days, the charge was reduced to second-degree murder. He was sentenced to 50 years in prison, followed by lifetime probation.